Clear.
And with that, we're live.
Yes.
You had to wait for the. You guys thought it was going to go the full 3 minutes. No,
I thought it was.
Yeah. It says when I click it, it'll go live, so I did. You know.
Woo.
Let's see.
Alrighty.
I can see. Let's see. What can I do here? No. Why is it not letting me? I can see Bill in there, but it's not allowing me to scroll down. Okay, let me. Oh, here's what I got to click it. Stream. Well,
what?
Hang on. I'm trying to. Bill's sitting in the green room, and I'm trying to get down to where. Oh, there we go. Just wasn't letting me. There we go. All right, Bill. There we go. I had to readjust my window.
And a fine job you did.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I'm glad your window was adjusted properly.
Yeah. Well, I got it now, so.
No.
See? Don't give it to me. Hello, guys. How are you?
Hey,
Doing good. Doing good.
This is coffee shop, so I got to go. My timing isn't good. I lost track of time, so I made a coffee. So I'm gonna go get it.
You go right ahead.
So I can join you for coffee.
There you go.
There you go. All right.
Orange and
I can't have.
While you're doing that, I'll ask the rest of the criminals here what they've been doing or how they're doing today. So by the time we get through with all of them, you should be back with your coffee.
okay.
All right.
There may be something extra special about this coffee.
Oh, yeah.
There might be. Yeah, exactly. So
Bring cannoli.
I need to sit up. I keep sliding down in this chair for some reason. So Art, how's your day been today?
Pretty good. Working a lot. 9 hours today. A lot cooler today and windy. Yeah. So they're expecting some pretty blustery weather headed your way for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, when is Thanksgiving anyways?
A week from Thursday.
Week from Thursday. Okay, good. Yeah, I was trying to think. So I got to check what James is going to do. We were invited to go to Janie's family's Thanksgiving, so you know, my ears itching for some reason. But I don't know. It's being held over at her niece's house, and I don't know how James feels about going with all that crowd or not, but we'll see. You know, might not. So, anyways, all right. So Dominic, how are you doing, my friend?
One of these days it'll warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's still well below average.
Yeah, in 3 months you'll be bitching that it's too hot. So
yeah. If we get that far.
yeah, exactly. So Charles, how's it in your neck of the woods? How's things going there?
Well, cold. But we got a few good things done today.
Good.
So
good, excellent. Yeah, same here. It was cooler today. I was telling Art before the show, man, I woke up, both my hands were swollen and the joints, I still can't hardly use my right hand because my thumb on that side, the cartilage is missing from both my thumbs on all of the joints. And I'm just not going to get it operated on. So I sit around and bitch about it, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
But hey, they gave me some good braces to wear with both my hands, but
yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I forgot where I put them. They're probably where my hearing aids are at.
Hearing aids, CPAP.
No, my CPAP, I know where it's at. It's down the hall.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, the Broncos won another game.
Yeah, they beat Kansas City. I knew
Yep.
you'd bring it up and nobody would care, but at least you know. Yeah. God bless your team.
Yeah. Even with our guys all banged up, we're still winning.
Well, OU won Saturday, just
Are
barely.
we still winning? I'm so glad that you're still winning.
Yeah.
Your team's doing damn
we
good.
as in the Broncos, we are the champion.
Oh God. Yeah, but
Don't get ahead of yourself.
God, really.
Yeah. Leave it. Broncos will find a way to screw up. You know,
Yeah.
if
You
it-
know,
it's-
I tell you what, here I am actually saying, "Hey, Artie, you know what? I'm a little bit of a believer. Good job with your team." What's he doing? Makes you sorry that you complimented his team. You know, typical Bronco.
yeah,
Yeah.
typical. Yeah.
It's
Yep.
smelling me. We're winning finally.
Way to go, Giants.
Hey, how
Well-
bad another bad season? That's right. You know, I'm still a Giants fan. I could be mad at my team. It happens.
Well, I am going to
How
start.
many
saying
Super
hello.
Bowl rings does your team have? By the way, just curious.
Let's see. Well, let's see. We got 3 so far. But how many have we been in? I think we're second or third on most Super Bowl appearances next to Patriots.
Well, it's nice to be the perennial loser. You know, because you get your name out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know. You just that was pretty vague. How many have they been to, Marty?
Let's see. Craig Morton was 1, 5 with Elway, and he won 2 of those. And then there were 2 more with Peyton, and he's 1 and 1. So we won 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but how many were you in?
Well, I was.
You already said you won 3.
How many have you lost?
Yeah, we won 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Now, so they've been what, like 7 or 8 Super Bowls, and they've won 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That kind of sucks when you think about it.
You got to remember Dan Reeves coached most of those.
Well, yeah.
And he got him to the Super Bowl. You know, I mean,
He did. He just couldn't get him across the goal.
Right. And then, you know what's ironic is Super Bowl 32, we played the Falcons, and who was their coach? Dan Reeves. And we won that one.
I think he felt bad. He finally was on a good team, but he wanted to let you guys have a win.
Yeah, that's right.
That was his way of coaching you to win.
We beat the Packers the year before. Yeah. So that was
we did.
That was,
yeah. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Yeah.
Well, before we get too far down the road, let me say hi to the people in the chat because I haven't done that yet. So
yeah, let's do that.
So, hello, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, and Jody Drone Shots, and Captain Joe.
Captain
Stay
Joe.
Drone Flyer, yeah. And we got Mark R. White and AZ Drone Dude.
David,
yeah. I hadn't got that. Yeah. Let's see. We got FTFO. That's
Nick.
That's what I keep thinking that's Nick, and I have to stop and think twice about it. Let's see. Blind Neil. That would be Neil. Yeah.
Neil. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have it. And Charles. I know him too.
Yeah.
Steve Janess. Yes. Hello,
Yes,
Steve. 204.
That's
That'd be Ed.
Who?
Ed.
Ted. Okay.
Ed with no T.
Oh, Ed. Yeah. Ed. Yeah. Yeah, I know him.
Ted's on Bill's show tomorrow night. Dr. Ted.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I knew that was Ed from.
Oh, we got Bent Rail, which is Gary.
Gary from Bent Rail. All right.
Andrew just popped in.
And Mark put his name up there. You know, they're all starting to write their names up there so I don't screw it up. So welcome to the Grumpy's Coffee Shop, number 13, since I changed the name. Vlogger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It didn't seem like I've been doing it that long. I don't know what the hell. Hang on a second.
Oh, by the way, the Giants have actually won 8. Because they also won in 1927, 1934, 1938, and 1956.
Yeah, but those weren't Super Bowls.
Yeah, they were called something else.
Yeah, something else.
It was the same thing.
The Super Bowl.
National Football Championship, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What were the Broncos doing back?
Now I'm too high.
Now you're too high. That's what Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said.
You were right though. The Broncos have been to 8 Super Bowls.
Okay, yeah. I thought I'd done the math there.
Yeah.
I think
No,
the
they
Patriots-
lost 5 of them.
Mm.
So
Yep.
who's lost the most? Because I know the Vikings. Remember, Fran Tarkington lost 4 times with them.
Oh, how about
Then you had the Buffalo Bill folds.
yeah, yeah, 4 in a row. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, that's oh, looks like Andrew has joined as well. Hello, Andrew.
Hey.
That's been a minute.
Yeah, but
Most Super Bowl losses.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Oh, all right. Congratulations. You're tied with the Patriots. 5 losses. Then the Minnesota Vikings with those 4 that we know about, and the Buffalo Bill with the 4 with Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly?
Yep.
Yeah. Ray Kelly. What was his name? Something like that.
Steve.
And the Vikings with Fran Tarkenton.
Oh, Frank.
Two of
Yeah.
the best quarterbacks ever. Seriously, they're up in the top. Whatever. You know, they were fantastic quarterbacks. Great teams. Just didn't quite have enough to
Hi,
get
Lance.
That's right.
oh, hey, Lance,
Oh, yeah, we got Lance and Brenda.
and Brenda is here as well.
And,
Hello, Brenda. Oh,
But to go to 8, that's pretty impressive already.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not the most.
No,
No.
I think the Patriots have been.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And then possibly the Steelers. Let me
Yeah.
see.
oh, just
Huh?
while he's looking at it, Alexa sent me a couple of
Oh, Jealous.
guitar picks that she had, and in the same time she sent me one of these because she has one, and so she
Right.
sent that to me the other day. It's kind of cool. So,
Yep.
but it just changes colors and the little arms wiggle, and
Mhm.
I turn it on here sometimes, just watch it.
God damn. Could you imagine? The New England, well, I'll get off this in a second, but I haven't looked at football trivia in a while because they've been pissing me off, so I haven't really been following them. But the Patriots, of course, have had the most Super Bowl appearances with 11.
11.
11. The Cowboys, the Steelers, the Broncos, and the 49ers are tied for second with 8.
Oh.
For individual players, Tom Brady holds the record with 10 appearances as quarterback.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty amazing.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Not that I'm a fan of them, but it's effing amazing. 10 years, go to the Super Bowl 10 fucking times. I mean, I guess they say GOAT, his numbers may not end up being the greatest of all time, depending on the longevity of some superstars or whatever. I mean, somebody may break it sooner or later, but I'm sorry, but 10 Super Bowl appearances?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's pretty good.
Shit. Who's gonna break that?
Yeah, that's like DiMaggio's record for consecutive hits. Nobody's going to break that.
Well,
Yeah, there's the athletes of today, although he's not that you just mentioned his name, Bill.
DiMaggio?
No, not DiMaggio, the football we were just talking about.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yeah, I don't know why my bad. But yeah, he's not that far out of the like DiMaggio. He's been gone a long time, but
Oh, yeah.
but with today's athletes, the chances of somebody beating DiMaggio's because they're not the athletes that they were back when he was playing.
Right.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but I mean, I will, and I'm a Yankee fan, but I will tell you this: they've really stilted it towards run production because that makes exciting baseball for fans, and lowering the mound.
Yep.
What do you call? Shortening the foul areas, juicing the ball. The ball compared to the ball back then. I mean, can you imagine how strong they must have been at the ball, 400 and some feet, those dead ass balls that they had back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. I mean, they were swatting it, man. But anyway. I think Babe Ruth was an alien.
Yeah, he did things. Yeah, he was.
Hey, Brad.
Oh,
Brad
Brad.
Olson.
He did it all
Yeah.
wrong. He'd cross his legs when he swung the bat around. I mean,
Oh my
everything.
God! Yeah, some of the
Watch-
way. Yeah, he.
watching him play, like, did you just make this up 5 minutes ago? And bam!
Yeah.
And he could pitch.
Yeah.
He was a hell of a pitcher, actually. He started out as a pitcher.
Pitcher. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
He started out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course. Yeah. Like I said, the ones we grew up, the athletes we grew up watching are it's complete different. And like you said, they've lowered the
You're right.
mound. They've got all sorts of different. They've made it
Sport's
easy.
totally different. I think it had more personality back then.
I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Yeah.
I really do. I felt like you knew the players on your team. First of all,
Yeah.
they'd be there for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? If they did a half decent job, they weren't just pumping and running, and dumping and grabbing more and clearing salary cap and whatever else. You get to players on the team that are good, not blue chippers. Even on a team like the Yankees, they were supposed to be. Yeah, the Yankees. You had competent, strong, solid players, and you got to like them, like Horace Clark. I don't know if you remember that name. Celerino Sanchez. You ever hear these people? No, you don't.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't know who I'm. How about Gene Michael?
Yeah.
You ever hear him?
Oh, yeah.
And what was
He threw with Campanella. Yeah.
No, he was the shortstop for the Yankees for like 18 years. A long freaking time. Yeah. Back in the time of Mel Stottlemyre. That's when I really liked the team. And they weren't even that good. They weren't good. I didn't care. They're like third place to last, depending what year it was. So eventually got their shit together.
Well, I mean, everybody had teams that they liked, and they collected. In the day we collected the ball cards, and there was all sorts of stuff that we could interact with a team or a player that it's not there now. Now it's all about who's going to get the best after play deal. Who's going to secure their income for the next 25 years at ridiculously high prices.
Yeah, I remember when Bobby Mercer got paid $100,000. They made a big deal out of that. $100,000, matching the highest salary that Babe Ruth ever got, or something like that. That's like, well, first of all, Babe Ruth was a long time ago, so that was a lot of fucking money. And $100,000 was a lot of money in the 70s, but not inflation notwithstanding, it was nothing compared to what they're making nowadays.
Yeah.
But he was my favorite ball player for many years, Bobby Mercer. They put a lot of pressure on him to be the next Mickey Mantle.
Yeah.
And he had his years. He had a couple of great years. Missed the World Series because they ended up trading him. After all, I mean, he came up through the Yankees farm system. He was with them all those years. They traded him.
And then they traded him.
And the Yankees, and they won the World Series with Reggie Jackson. And then they brought him back, and then they didn't. They lost the next one. So. Yeah, but anyway, you guys don't care about this. I'm just going down memory lane. That's what I'm saying. It was different watching baseball back then.
It was, yeah. I used to never miss the World Series because it was always interesting. I mean,
yep, same here.
Because you knew of the players or knew about them a lot more back then.
Right.
I couldn't tell you who's playing today.
No, I'll tell you why. Because we've gotten lazy. Because all right, say you want to know who's on the Yankees. Okay, let me look at this thing in my hand. So we didn't have it back then.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you were into the sport, you weren't. If you were, you picked up the paper, and you read, and you as a kid, I wanted two sections. I wanted the comics and I wanted the sports section. And that was it.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Always.
And right, and then you would look. I'd know if it wasn't exactly right, it was close, but I'd know the starting lineups, effing batting average, possibly a couple of key spots. I'd know their on base percentage. I mean, because you got into it, because you'd want to know what the OBP was for the first, leadoff batter, of course.
Yeah,
because he's never the best hitter, but he's the best at getting on base. And
But-
so OBP matters with him. You know, we had Ricky Henderson for years, and that was, you know. But anyway, but you had to learn all this stuff. You had to kind of remember it and memorize it, and then you knew it. You knew what the lineup was going to be. You know, I mean, you knew by the fifth inning who the next pitcher was going to be before they even announced it. You know, I mean, you just knew. You know, it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know,
Although they pitched longer back then, but if somebody's in trouble by the fifth, you know they're
Yeah.
going to bring your strong middle reliever and possibly a starter that's out of rotation. You know, and you know if it's later on, then it's of course you'd have at least 2 or 3 closers. You know, one's a good middle, the other 2 are just closers, maybe one righty, one lefty if you have perfect balance.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of players to track, more
That's
players to track.
right, Steve.
The boys almost tried out. Yes,
yeah,
heard that on an episode of
I'm all right, Andrew.
Star Trek or something.
yeah.
Gene pool is dried out. We must preserve it. Well, you know what happens to genes dry out, they crack. So,
Yeah. Mhm.
Hey, you know what? I'm binge watching. Do you guys like Stargate?
Eh,
Yeah, it's okay.
watching now and then, kind of. I haven't watched in years.
Probably one of my all-time favorite, and it's 12 years of it. So you know what I mean. You put enough distance in between the last time you binged watch it, you get to enjoy it all over again. I just love the characters on the program.
Right.
You just grow to and they change and they grow and their lives are part of it. But every week it's fairly lighthearted. Most of it, some of it's a little serious, you know. But you'll have your filler episodes that are just lighthearted, you know.
I started watching
Getting an apartment in San Francisco or some shit. I'm sorry, what?
Well, I started watching it when the series first started after I saw the movie,
Yeah.
and it's like it started going down like, what in the hell is going on? You miss a few weeks, it's like, what in the hell's happened,
Yeah.
So I need to go back and binge watch it. Is
You
what
should.
I
It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
God, I'll tell you, Colonel O'Neill, what's his name? Well, General O'Neill now, and by the 8th episode, he's a general.
Oh,
He's
geez.
fucking funny. You know, he's just funny. You know, huh?
Brad.
MacGyver.
MacGyver.
Oh yeah, Anderson.
Richard
Richard
Dean.
Dean.
Richard Dean
Dean
Anderson.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He's so good in it.
Yeah.
He's funny. They're all good. Amanda Tapping is awesome. You know,
Yeah.
and yeah, and easy to look at. But that's not the point. She's really good at the role. I mean, just and the chemistry with that's why it lasted so long. It wasn't just the concept, because they had each so many years you had to upgrade your villains, and it got to the point where they were just godlike. And I was like, okay, where do you go from here?
Yeah.
What's the next step? Who's like Carter?
Like
You're
Carter.
right, Mark. Who doesn't like Carter?
Yeah. How about B5?
Brilliant,
Yeah.
humble. Hmm?
Yeah.
That's a great show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
What is it?
Babylon 5.
Oh, Babylon 5.
Oh.
Yeah. Babylon 5.
Maybe Babylon cool by saying P5. Got it.
B5, yep.
Yeah,
I liked it. It was all right.
Mhm.
that gal that was the head that was insecure. Was she security or was she
Yeah,
the?
Susan Ivanova.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Like a Christian.
I've met her, and she actually autographed some pictures for me and Judy both, personalized them. So
Oh, cool.
back in my nerd days when I was going to Judy and I would go to Star Trek conventions. Actually, before they quit.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. You went to stuff.
Yeah.
My goodness. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I went to the Star Trek conventions, and
I bet they were fun.
they were. I'll never forget Michael Dorn, who played Worf, and we were
Yep.
the boys had gotten us, or we'd gotten front row seats, and we're sitting there, and they, of course, they have Klingons that are escorting them in, and one of the Klingons, I guess, got a little too carried away or something, and he they were carrying these some sort of lance type thing, and he jabbed him in the ass. Jesus, he was pissed about that. He's like, You guys need to get out of your mother's basements and like, okay, you just pissed off 90% of this crowd just by saying that. And Michael Thorne was a bit of a jerk back then. This is before he quit going to conventions not long after that, and then he started back up.
His career was, not quite what he had hoped after that. Yeah, so he had to dive back into the whole thing.
Right? Yeah, but he pissed off a lot of potential moviegoers that would just go see a movie because he was in it.
I don't hold that against him, and I'll tell you what happens to a lot of them. It's because they become typecast as that character. The character is so powerful in its particular genre that you become the face of that, of that genre.
Like Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard, people don't even talk about the fact that the guy was in a bazillion things before Star Trek.
Yeah, he was a character on Mission Impossible.
Yep. Yeah, but I mean, and bit parts in a lot of movies and westerns, and he was around a long time.
Yeah.
But and he had problems with that.
Well, he wrote the book "I'm Not Spock." Yeah,
but he grew to embrace it eventually because there was money.
I think he then countered it with writing a book, "I Am Spock."
Yeah, that's correct.
He did write one that says "I Am Spock." And probably he wrote the "I Am Not Spock" about the time he recorded the song "What Would Bilbo Baggins Do" or something like that.
Yeah.
Funny thing with Spock now and Leonard Nimoy was actually a pretty liked person outside of the role he played. You know what I mean? He was. I think he wasn't popular just as Spock because he was obviously in sci-fi. That's Spock.
Right. Yeah.
Who the hell doesn't know who Spock is? Spock's part of our lexicon now. Even people that don't even watch science fiction know who Spock is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he also does a lot of. He also did a lot of narration because he was the head narrator for In Search Of. That was another one he did.
Yeah, that's right.
But to live with that, but I think maybe he grew to accept it not only because he needed to make money, because he did, is because the people didn't just like his character. I think it finally got to him that they liked the character because he was the one playing the character.
Right.
The Spock character could have just been. How many Vulcans have you seen in that series? You were like, you know what I mean?
The one Vulcan you remember, though. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, they were just terrible at it. You know what I mean? And he
was T'Pau.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like T'Pau. She's a terrible actress, man. Terrible actress. I was just watching her on Stargate, and it was like a Klingon playing a Jaffa. You know what I mean? The facial, same thing, same low, straight tone to her voice, and even in dire situations, it was a wake up call. But you know what? She still looked good. She looked good. Yeah. She was a love interest. A Tilk love interest.
Yeah. He, it's now he was a nice guy. I mean, he was genuinely nice, and because again, another one we got to meet. He was probably of all the conventions I went to, he was probably the most interesting speaker. Because he was obviously the star speaker.
Which one?
Yeah. Leonard Nimoy.
Okay.
He actually brought behind the scene footage from was it Voyage Home? Is that it was the fourth one?
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was showing the behind the scenes. They like when they land back in and release the whales,
right.
And they come out of the Klingon ship. Well, that was all done on a back lot, just an old parking lot that they just dug up the whole thing and made, filled it with water. And
yeah, that was kind of a failure. That one, who William Shatner actually helped produce and direct that one. Yeah, that movie. It didn't do that well. It's panned by fans. Yeah. I liked it. I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I liked
it. I did too.
That's probably one of my favorites.
It's considered if you ever see ratings of the Star Trek movies, it does really poorly. And you know what? Fuck them. That doesn't mean I liked it. I love things like they come down there into Central Park. Well, I think it's Central Park with a cloaked Klingon
Klingon
warbird.
ship. Yeah, yeah.
You know, and he goes, "Don't forget where we parked." I just,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I just love stuff, little, little
Yeah.
our time humor.
Yeah.
Because that's not
What
something they
does
probably say
exact
very
change
commonly
mean?
200 years from now. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I thought it was funny. There's fun, and then Scotty trying to talk to the computer.
Computer.
Again, that's and that's a huge plot hole because you should be able to recognize the level, you would know what a telephone looked like. You know what I mean? If you could figure it out by looking at a receiver.
Yeah.
This guy's a computer genius from the future who it proved can type 7,000 words a minute apparently, even though they don't do that really in the field of symbols and
Hey, Jim.
you don't ever see them typing words very rarely.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Computer.
it's the formula for
It's
transparent
broken computer.
aluminum.
Yeah.
Yeah. He picks up the mouse and start trying to talk to it. That
Yeah.
was yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's one. He's one that I didn't get to meet, James Doohan, or Doohan. Yeah, I always put an and. I don't know why I was
He
putting
was,
that.
he was okay for a Canadian.
Yeah. Yes, he wasn't Scottish. He was Canadian.
Hi, Don.
But
They're all Canadians.
yeah. Was
Yeah.
Leonard Nimoy?
Yep.
Was he? Okay.
Well, wait a minute.
Not sure.
I
about
thought he was.
No, he
from
was.
New
No, he
York.
was. I'm sorry, I got confused. He was Jewish, like Bill Shatner's Jewish.
Yeah.
But Bill Shatner's Canadian.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Leonard Nimoy.
What the hell happened,
There we
Art?
go. I accidentally touched something on my mouse. So,
Don't be
You
touching
tried to
him.
pick up your mouse like I did. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he's definitely American. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I think he's from New York.
Could be right.
Right. Yeah.
And I have,
His,
I think, 3 autograph pictures of Nichelle Nichols.
oh,
That
Oh,
she signed them in
He
her
is
kitchen
not
and sent them
Jewish.
to me.
he was born in Boston, Massachusetts,
Boston.
man.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
1931.
Wow.
There was a good documentary that came out about Nimoy. His son actually
Yep. Adam.
produced it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He produced it and everything. It was a really good documentary if you want to know about him. So, yeah.
No, I don't care.
You know, it's funny. I have like Babylon 5 autographs. I have Star Trek. Oh, I take it back. I do have some autographs. I'm gonna have to go look those cards up now. I have an autograph by Kenny Baker, an autograph card from the Star Wars set, and one by Chewbacca.
Peter Mayhew.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Peter Mayhew. Yeah.
Peter Mayhew. Yeah.
What was funny is they were sitting next to each other when you went through this to go get them autographed. They were sitting next to each other, and you still had to look up and kind of reach up to the table, but they had Kenny Baker like on a really high pedestal thing, and then Mayhew was literally sitting on the floor of it.
Yeah.
So they would be the same height. It was
Yeah, the
hilarious.
difference in size. Yeah.
Yeah. Difference between R2D2 and Chewbacca.
Yeah.
And he was better looking as Chewbacca than he was without makeup. He was one of the ugliest people I ever seen.
Wow. He's dead now. So he can say stuff like that.
Yeah, and he was a dirty old man too. He'd go out to smoke a cigarette, and Judy and I would go outside.
Don't try to show things you had in common with him. Come on now. You already insulted him. I see right through it.
Yeah, well, he went out to have cigarettes. Judy and I both went out there, and we were watching him, and we started laughing because he's over there trying to pick up. And I'm looking at him. I said, I realize he's British, but doesn't he realize they're probably underage? You know, it's like he was flirting with them, and they were about half his age, but anyways, it was one of the. It's like, well, okay, that's a different
Well,
version
no,
of
well,
Chewbacca.
it's harder, see, because in England it's easier because if they're underage, they probably still have all their teeth.
Yeah,
So
that's
you can use that as a,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
as a
Yeah.
guideline. So, oh, you got all your teeth, baby. You know,
yeah.
down
Yeah.
the drink, get out.
Yeah, it's it just you see when you go to these conventions, you see the different side of these actors, and even that, I wasn't disappointed meeting him, and uh even what the hell was it? Deep Space Nine, where they had the gal that was there. There's her and a symbiont. What were they?
Yeah, that was Deep Space
Trill.
Nine.
Deep Space Nine. That's
Yeah,
Odo, who
that'd
was
be, yeah.
Terry Farrell. That was
Farrell.
Yeah,
her.
Terry Farrell.
Yeah, Terry Farrell. Yeah,
Oh, you
her.
met her. I thought
Yeah, I
you
met her. Yeah, I met Terry Farrell and got her autograph. At the same time, I got Ivanovich's autograph. Uh, they were
Oh,
actually
yeah.
speaking together, and
You sure it was
so
Terry Farrell? I mean, it wasn't
Hey,
the other
Rod.
one. Chaz, I can't remember the other one.
Yeah.
Captain Kira. What was her name again?
Nana Visitor.
Nana Visitor.
not a visitor. Yeah,
I know
yeah.
she went a lot of those conventions. So.
Oh, and I also got an autograph of Dr. Bashir and the tailor that he always had.
Well, I didn't
Oh,
like Dr. Bashir, but the Kardashian, he was awesome.
He was awesome. Yeah, he's the one. Actually, he's the one who
Mark
autographed the
Harmon, I
picture
think his
for
name
me.
is.
He'd had Bashir was supposed to
Gra-
be there, but he didn't show up, so he had him sign on his.
What was his name? It started with G, didn't it? Charles.
no, it's
What?
What was the Taylor? What was the Kardashian?
Kardashian.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Garrick, right?
Yeah,
Oh, the
Garrett.
character name. Yeah, Garrett.
Yeah,
Garrett.
yeah, Garrett. Yeah.
I'll have to binge that. See, now I'm forgetting the names of the characters. It's time to binge that one again.
Yeah.
there you go. Hey, Don.
I just started that the other night too.
I don't.
Garrick, yes, that's it. Garrick.
Garrett.
Garrick, yeah.
Conrad.
Here would be Siddig El DeFil.
I don't know if I want a challenge or not, Rod. I'm challenged just getting up every day. He says, want a challenge? He's asking me. It's like,
Okay, and
well, that's what he put up. I'm waiting for him to see.
I know.
what it
We're
Yeah.
bated breath. Wait.
Why did you meet Armin Shimmerman as Quark?
Yeah.
No, but I met Morn.
Holy
Oh,
smokes!
Warren. Okay.
Yeah, who was the, it was Norm spelled backwards because, anytime anybody came into,
Okay.
that's what it was. That's where the name came up is
Right.
because it was like Cheers. He was a character that didn't say anything. He just sat there. He's always at
Oh, what was the name? I didn't hear it. What?
Morn, which
Morn,
was
yeah.
Was that his name?
Nope.
The big bold looking.
Yeah. right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More.
That was his name, Morn. It was Norm spelled backwards because remember every time he came into Cheers, the guy
That
would
would
say
be Ron.
Norm.
Be Mron. Morn isn't Norm backwards. Mron would be MRON.
Morn.
No,
Morn.
Norm backwards is MRON.
Okay. Well, maybe it was moron. Anyways,
No,
I
no,
can't
it was.
remember.
It
I'm
was
gonna have to
more,
go
but
back and
you're
look
right.
at it now.
He is supposed to be the DS9 version of Norm.
I imagine because that's all
Yeah.
he did was sit at the end of the bar. But Norm talked though. Norm was funny. Norm was one of the funniest things on that program.
Imran. Yeah, it would have been.
He
Yeah.
didn't have long speeches or anything, but his zingers were always good.
Yeah. So, anyways, I met him, and I met the Dabo girl. I got an autograph.
Gates.
She was supposed to marry Quark's brother.
Chase.
Yeah, Chase Masterson.
Yes,
Yeah.
Chase Masterson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
that name.
I got a picture of her being held up by all of the crew members, and it's good. It's a rather risque picture. It's not risque, but it's a nice picture of her, and she was there signing autographs. Like I said, I saw a lot of these guys, and Judy was an autograph hound, so when she went with me, we got autographs. That's all there was to it. So that's the only reason I got all those autographs, mainly because of Judy. But but yeah,
Ron or Norm or whatever his effing name is, his people, his whatever he is, actually made it into Star Trek Discovery series.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So I noticed a couple examples of that. Yep,
Huh.
yep, yep. Bar character at Quarks.
Holy crap! Rod said he flew 48 battery packs yesterday. I don't.
That was
fly.
the challenge he was talking about.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna fly that many. I guarantee you. I don't have that many batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
Even
name is Morn, Morn.
Right. It is Morn. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not Norm.
It's not Norm spelled backwards. It's the same letters as Norm. It's just not spelled backwards. So.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you
because
go.
the M and the N are reversed.
Yeah, well, it makes it a little more pronounceable.
Yeah.
Although Moran is not that hard.
It sounds too much like moron.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what they did. They reversed the M and the N. I knew it's something like that. So.
Oh no.
But yeah. Yeah. So I've met him. I've met there's, and of course, guy that did a lot of the comic and the Dungeons and Dragons illustrations for the books, and a lot of it different illustrators. Let's see, Elrod, I think is his name. I'm trying to think who does that. What his name is now. Anyways, Elmore, that was it.
Yeah.
He's a Lorian, by the way.
He's a what? A Lorian?
Lurian. Lorian. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on fandom, whatever the hell this is. Fan Alpha. Yeah.
Memory Alpha.
Yeah, I guess. They might even be just channeling Memory Alpha right into their website. That's hard to get away with. That's hard to get away with now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go. I was just curious.
Cool.
There's a huge backstory by the way, about his character. I wasn't going to read. Being part of a group of 5 thieves. He's a courier now. Doesn't courier real lot. He just kind of sits there drinking and eating.
Yeah. Well, it's like First Contact. The movie First Contact. There was a whole they did a book that came out before that movie ever came out, and there's a whole different way that they ran into the Vulcans. It told the whole story of how the Vulcans discovered them, and it was basically the Vulcans were apparently doing something.
Yeah, is this story considered canon or no?
Yeah, it is. It was written by one of the writers for Star Trek.
Well, there were many writers for Star Trek that wrote afterwards.
Well, it was meant
it wasn't canon.
It had come out, and then when First Contact came out, they reintroduced it with the new cover on it. So, and I'd read both of them. So, yeah,
I am skeptical. Skeptical.
Yeah,
I'm skeptical about this whole.
And it's probably been 40 years since I read it. So,
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm sure it's what.
Yeah.
Well, it does. Some people consider canon, don't consider canon. It's not that important to me, as long as it's entertaining. But
it was a good read. Yeah, it was a good read.
Canon to me. How big this thing is. It's empty.
I'm still drinking my coffee. Yeah.
Right. I can't have any because I gotta go to bed after the show.
So what?
Oh,
you get a decaf?
Aren't you a man?
Yeah, you could have decaf.
Real men sleep with coffee in them. That's right.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah, I drink coffee all the time. So.
You know what that means? You just run your pituitary gland to the point. There's nothing left. You could just drink that coffee at this point. It's not going to do anything. Hopefully your body pisses it out in the morning. Otherwise, well, you get to work faster, I guess.
Yeah.
Steve Jeunesse says Spock's grandmother was in First Contact. I think you're right.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah, Yeah,
I like when they tie storylines like that. And
it
actually,
is.
that
Yeah,
would make a nice little episode, you know, featuring her, focusing on her. You know, I
yeah,
like stuff like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
How about you?
yeah. I yeah, I really liked First Contact because one, I really liked the guy's taste in music.
Mm.
Yeah.
You
Is
know.
that from Cochrane's music? Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
It was okay.
yeah.
I'm not I'm not a big fan of that series. It's my least favorite of the Star Trek series. Believe it or not, Second Generation. I think it's
Oh, Next Generation. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's camp and silly. I mean, I like certain characters on it. I like Q at first, but it went on too long. I like Picard. Who doesn't like Picard? You know,
Yeah, yeah.
but really, it's just not as I don't know. It just doesn't have it for me anymore. At first, it was kind of cool, but then you just started watching it, and their storylines were just so pedestrian. You know, I don't know. They didn't save the universe nearly enough times for me.
Mm.
No, no, not.
They need to
I mean,
do
they
it twice
saved
as
the
fast.
universe every week on the original series.
Yeah.
Every week.
Yeah.
Quite possibly every week, but maybe not the universe, but at least our little section of it. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
and well, the same thing with a lot of Discovery literally saves the universe over the course of a season, and then they save the entire universe and probably the neighboring three over the course of the next season. You know, it's just,
Yeah.
the galaxy, perhaps.
Yeah, yeah.
So several galaxies or whatever they're
One
saying.
quadrant at a time.
Yeah,
Yes,
600-year-old technology. They're
Mhm.
they're kicking some serious ass. Their ship was upgraded. I know. I
Well,
600 years later, nobody but the doctor, that guy in her, figures out the sperm drive. No, not sperm.
Spore drive.
Spore drive.
Or drive close enough.
Drive. Now we
Close
know
enough.
what I did. Yeah.
Well,
Only
at least-
he can figure that out. He's like, get that.
Yeah.
It's
well, you'd think over the series because what they were on Enterprise D.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like over that time period, they'd only gone through. They'd only come out with D.
well,
Yeah.
what time period now between first?
Well, I mean, talking from the original series up to the Next Generation, they'd only gone through 4 iterations of
80
the
years.
Enterprise.
It's about 80 years.
80 years. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, it was. Wasn't it?
No, they refit the shit out of them, and until it becomes a point where that platform is no longer. And then those ships are still around, but they're put in secondary roles.
Yeah.
Hell, I worked on a cruise ship that was over 50 years old and wasn't even that old.
Well, that's
Mm.
You
true.
know what I mean? It's
That's true.
they don't build them to
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Hot Rod.
break down on the street and be towed away. Yeah.
Yeah, I will agree that I don't know that Babylon 5 is the best, Rod, but it was definitely a good show.
Is okay.
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, sure.
We had a lot of space battles, which was cool.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
Who did you like, the first Commander Babylon 5 or the second one?
Mm.
Second one.
Who ended
Yeah.
up marrying, was it Delin?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dylan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I think I liked him. Sheridan. Yeah.
Sheridan. You
Yeah.
like Sheridan?
Yeah. The first
Yeah.
one was Sinclair. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played
And,
by Terry O'Hare.
and the guy that played Sheridan was actually married to the gal from Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah. Bruce
Yeah.
Bruce Boxleitner.
Yeah, Bruce Boxleitner.
Yep.
And he was a gambler too,
Yep.
or a gambler wannabe. He was in training.
Mhm.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. What'd you eat for breakfast yesterday?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't.
Cereal.
Wow,
That's what I
pretty good.
had. Cornflakes.
Cornflakes, because it's all I
Yeah.
fucking got in my closet, so it's an educated guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I
Wow.
know. It's that. This is why I can't remember what I had yesterday, because my hard drive is full of all this trivial bullshit,
Yeah.
and I
You
can't.
gotta get a plunger, just like any other bowl that's full of shit.
Yeah, you need
You know,
an
you got
external
flush
drive.
with that. You know, make some room.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Can I go get a drink? I'm gonna go get.
You go
Yeah,
right
go
ahead,
for it.
Bill.
Yeah, go right ahead.
This is nice. This coffee thing. I mean, this is a ridiculous cup, but a nice big cup, couple of shots.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get drunk. Have a nice warm feeling. I'm
There
off.
you go. Get all warm and fuzzy. Yeah.
First dream, I felt relaxed because all the other ones like I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow. It goes through your head, you know. I mean, and
You're-
I know, and Artie sometimes has to work the next day, and we know because he tells us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta get. Gotta go. Gotta
Got
go.
the company shirt on. Yep.
Gotta make the donuts.
Yep. Gotta make donuts. Yep.
Remember those
Keep
commercials?
those planes flying.
Gotta make the donuts.
Yeah.
Maybe less want those donuts. The actors that they use for those commercials. That's what the guy looks like. That's making them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And give me Sidney Crawford making the donuts. You know.
Yeah, that would be something worth going into. Yeah. Yeah.
Crawford, what's her name? Sydney. Is that her name?
Sweeney.
Sidney Crawford.
Sidney Crawford wasn't bad.
Oh, Cindy. That's Cindy Crawford. So I took Sydney, and I combined it.
Cindy Crawford. Yeah.
Yep.
He took two good-looking chicks and blended them together.
Was thinking of Joan Crawford. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm your dearest.
Yeah.
And Don, you're right. Kenny Rogers was the gambler in all, 5 of them, I think? There was 4 or 5.
I had them.
And
we got Lon Denard.
Hey, Lon.
Who shops at Menards? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Art's got to get up early to make them cookies.
Yep, make the cookies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How about that Blue Origin? Yeah.
How about that?
The booster went back down on that barge. Kind of copying somebody.
Yeah, but not everybody's going to copy the Blue Origin, though, because who wants their spaceship to look like a phallic symbol?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's got 2 little booster rockets that are kind of round, and that makes them the blue, I'll let you run with that. So
Yep. So we make parts for that and SpaceX and Airbus. Yep.
Yeah. Blue Origin's owned by Bezos, right?
Right.
Yep.
What does he really know? I mean, at least with
Musk,
you kind of feel that he knows what in the hell's going on about that stuff.
Yeah, he does.
But Jeff Bezos just bought into it, and
he's got the money. He's got the FU money.
Yeah.
So,
and he's trying to be better than he's trying
to
compete with Elon Musk, and unfortunately I just don't think that's going to happen. But I mean, it's not that he's doesn't have a lot of money in it. But I think he's still got a ways to go to be up on the same playing field that Musk is.
Right. Yep.
Ernie is the taskmaster. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotta make the Keebler cookies. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you. That is Artie Carlson as Keebler. So.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I really haven't done anything today.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, let's see. Saturday went out to Pat and James's house, and because she cooked chili, and it was a free meal. I didn't have to cook. And then yesterday I paid for it. So that's
cool.
Funny how that works out like that.
Yeah, isn't it though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I didn't have and he chose to do
You
yesterday.
guys talking about Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos? Is that what I heard when I was walking?
Yeah, I was talking about because Blue Origin, I guess, landed their little rocket ship on a platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Competition's good. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah,
But
no,
what
there's
does he know
nothing.
about all this stuff? Nothing. He's a coder, isn't he? He's a coder that hit it big and has a shit ton of money. So
Yeah.
he's as smart. He's as smart as the best engineer you can hire. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And it seems like Musk more into the nuts and bolts of it. It seems like he has a high intelligence quotient, but I'm sure they both do.
Well, yeah.
But people are smart about different things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll figure out what mine is someday. But people are just more talented in different areas. They're certainly smart enough to be fucking rich as balls. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Bezos reminds me of the geek teenager that's overcompensating. Like when he sent the women up to office. And he tried to get, he's getting them out and like this big flourish, and he falls down in the sand and like that. And I just think that's him. And then this image of him, he tried to change by there's videos of him learning jujitsu or learning how to fight or
right, yeah,
like he's going to go in the octagon. And I just think because that's all part of it. But whatever it is, it's driven him to be a very successful guy.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Whereas the other one, Musk, he almost seems like he's got what's it called? My nephews.
Well, see, the difference is that Bezos is an Ernst Stavro Blofeld wannabe, whereas Musk is the real Iron Man.
It wasn't Bezos? Okay, I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
But I still think that about him anyway. I'm sorry, Musk is the what? He's the real Iron Man? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Don't they say that he's slightly
he's
slightly
spectrum.
autistic?
Yeah, he's in the spectrum. Yeah.
Yep.
But they call him Aspie or Asperger's.
Asperger's.
Yeah, Asperger's.
That's a form related.
In amongst of their cells, they call themselves Aspies.
Aspies. Yeah.
That's a shortened version of it.
Yeah.
There's somebody else it popped up today that I was real surprised, but then you look back at it and you think, now I can't remember who it is.
Dan Aykroyd.
That's right. That's exactly who it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did we talk about, or did you see his video? Did you see his video today?
I heard about it just some months ago that he's
Yeah, he's come out and talked about it, but he was on
very high functioning autistic.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And three nephews are autistic, but they're much more.
Yeah,
severe.
my
But
grandson.
they're smart about certain things. It's weird. It's like anything else.
Yeah.
I guess. They're not dumb. They're not retarded. They're just their interface with the world.
Yeah, their interface is different than ours. Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandson is very much that way. He's very, he can sit down and write code. He can sit down and make his own video games. He can do all of this kind of stuff. And his imagination is just beyond. Sometimes he talks at levels I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. I tell him he has to.
Yeah, but admit it. That happens to you a lot, though.
It does. I have to ask him to dumb down a lot of shit, but
not just him. I mean, just in general.
No, most people in general. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But but no, I was Dan Aykroyd. He's. I don't know if you've ever seen the Growing Belushi, which is Jim Belushi, and he's got a pot farm in California, and we're talking really big pot farm, and they were having some sort of festival, and it just the video just dropped here the other day. Anyways, he and Dan Aykroyd sort of the minority stockholder, and but so they work together, and so anyways he'd been trying to get hold of he'd been sending Dan Aykroyd a bunch of texts. He says, hey, we're having that annual festival, we really wanted you to be here, and finally Dan called him back and says, you've been getting my texts? He says, yeah, I've been getting them. He says, I'm sorry, but he says, I'm up here right now doing the newest Ghostbusters movie. He says, I'd already rented a private jet to come down there and everything. He says, but I'm not going to make it. Apparently, I'm not a good enough actor, and they want me to redo my lines so I got to stay here another 2 days. And he says, oh, whatever. You're a good actor. He says, but yeah. He gets off the phone and says, well, I could do it without him. Jim Belushi does. He says, I don't know why I need him. And and then right in the middle, as he's introducing everybody, and they'd had people going through the lines. They had a big cookout for everybody, and so while he's up there speaking to them, all of a sudden you hear cop sirens coming, and you see this car coming down the road, and oddly enough, it was a blue police car.
Oh.
And it was Dan Aykroyd as Elwood Blues.
Okay.
Yep.
And even playing the song, that introduction. And Julie Belushi gets out on the other side. She's playing John Belushi's part. And I thought, you said Julie Belushi. I'm thinking, well, who the hell is Julie Belushi? It turns out it was John Belushi's widow. And, of course, Jim Belushi's sister-in-law. And since that video was filmed, she's died.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, turned out she had cancer. She died last year. So, but they just posted it. They just posted it like 2 days ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, it was like bummer,
Yeah.
So makes you wonder if if she knew it or if they knew it. They just didn't. But that's when I found out that Dan Aykroyd was Spectrum. So, but anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I hear they have good cable internet. Spectrum.
Yeah. I think
he's right. It's Zuckerberg, and I Zuckerberg's the person I'm thinking of that fits that other description. I forgot Bezos was Amazon.
Yeah,
I went Facebook gazillionaire.
Yeah, Zuckerberg. Yeah, he definitely is the nerd. He's the guy that was part of the AV club in high school.
Yeah. Well, hey, what's his name? Started out by selling books. So
yeah.
Amazon with books.
Yeah.
He's a nerd too. Nerd selling books. Nerd.
Yeah, he just started out. That's all you could get. And a lot of them when he was one of the first ones to come up with.
Wasn't it on Kindle at one point?
Kindle. Yeah. I started as the first.
No, he's got his own Fire series. Like I have one sitting over here, actually.
Yeah.
Kindle was a different brand.
The original one that come out. I mean, there was the Nook, which was part of Barnes and Noble, I think.
Yep. I know where one is right now. In my dad's living room. Gave it to him years ago. He still uses it to play video poker.
Right.
So
it
works all these years.
I have a Kindle. It's a Kindle Fire 8, I think.
Okay.
But it's the tablet. It's an early version of a tablet.
I got one. I got one sitting on the charging mount that turns it into a view. When you hear me talking to Amazon, when
right,
when Alexa annoys me, that's who I'm talking to. It's actually my tablet sitting over here.
Tablet, yeah.
But it works like the view. Like I could tell to show me the driveway, and it understands that. And the driveway camera comes on, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, yes, Don. I knew it was all scripted. Yeah,
but it was way cheaper than buying the View at the time. The View was like $250, $300, whatever. And
I
had that $80, $90 tablet. Already had it, and that mount thing at the time was only $40. So
right,
yeah. Kindle Fire.
Oh, guys, I gotta skedaddle. So you guys have a good night. Good night, everybody in the chat. You all have a great
Good night, Art. You have a good week this week.
Good night, Art.
Yep. See you Thursday.
On Thursday, where Lloyd and Charles will be there, and Friday night where Bill and Dominic will be there. Yeah, on my show, and then I'll be on Bill's show with Dominic.
Maybe
on Saturday.
And me.
Yeah. So we just kind of rotate.
Yeah, we've got everybody. We've all got the same audience. It's just the same, but they're kind enough to continue
they just
to
can't
watch
get enough of us.
That's
it.
All right. Yeah. You guys take care. Good night.
Okay, my friend. We'll talk at you later.
All righty.
Finally.
Okay, he's gone.
I
Yeah.
never
Now we
thought
can
he
talk
would.
about him. Oh, wait a minute. He's still listening in the chat. Sorry.
Probably. That's how he do.
Yes. Yeah, that's how he busts us. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, the temperature definitely cooled down here. We were like, God, it was right at 80 degrees Saturday. Well, even yesterday. Yesterday was a little warm, but then today it cooled right off. So yeah. Art's working tomorrow. Yes, he is.
Or whatever it is that he does there.
Yeah.
It's 69 here right now.
Wow.
Bewitching temperature. Yeah. At 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
No, we're back to normal. I think tomorrow I'll have nice little weather. Maybe I'll jump in that little scooty and run some errands. And
We're actually warmer than you are right now. We're 71.
Oh, look at you.
I'm at 70.
Wow.
Oh, hell, we're even warmer than you are. Damn.
Yeah. What's going on?
I don't know. Well, it's supposed to start getting worse. We got weather coming in over the next couple of days, and we're going to be getting a lot of moisture. So
we got weather. We have weather coming in. Well, yeah.
bad weather. Let's put it that way. You know.
Okay. All right. That's
a
better,
weather
right?
change. All right, if you're going to be
Boy, some weather we're having.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is weather.
Hey, it's Oklahoma. You don't like the weather? Wait 5 minutes. It will change.
I say about Florida too. Tuesday, 81 for the high, 63 for the low overnight. That's nice. That's good sleeping temps. That's nice daytime temps. And it's showing that it's going to be like sunny day, except for 2 hours, have little wisps of clouds. Oh, yeah.
Today it only got up to 74. Tomorrow it'll be 77, dropping into the 50s.
Yeah, tomorrow will be nice.
Yeah, by Thursday we're going to be back into the low 60s for the high and down into the 40s at night. So
that's what I should do. Clean the truck. Back the Harley out of the drive out of the garage, clean that. Maybe go for a ride on that. You need to run it. That gas.
Yeah, you're off tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Fine. Yeah, I work I had to work Sunday for somebody.
Yeah.
I'm only getting the one day this week. So but anyway, because that bike's filthy, and then maybe dry it up by going for a little run on the Harley. It's been a minute.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's been a while since you pulled that out.
Like once in the last 3 months. You know what I mean? I was just to go to. I went to this store or something and came back. But yeah, go for a little ride. Why not?
Yeah.
Make sure it still runs right. It's been sitting. It's a nice thing about fuel injected motorcycles. So they'll keep running. I mean, it'd have to be pretty bad to not run.
Yeah.
Not just some crappy old gas that would just make it run shitty. You're more likely to get your floats sticking with carbs.
Yeah.
Or your jet's blocked up because they're not under pressure,
Right.
But anyway. That's it for me. Maybe I'll do a little washing, get a little riding, and maybe I'll fly. Maybe I'll fly something.
Yeah. I could probably get out and fly tomorrow too. If
you probably could.
Whether I will or not.
You want? You're retired, man. Do it.
I know. I can do whatever I want. Yeah.
I know. Do it.
I may do that.
Just do it. No flyers in your area?
Yeah.
There's nobody in your area to hook up with?
No. Nope. So, yeah, I might do that. I got a couple things I want to do, but whether I'll do them or not is another story. So.
Oh, I got so many things I should do. So.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I should be doing. That's me. Oh, but
I need to sell that Yamaha. I need to, clean it.
Yeah.
It's been sitting, so I need to clean up the car, get it running good again. Just get it out of here.
Yeah.
I was thinking about putting a new tank on it, but I'd just be honest with whoever buys it and let them deal with it.
In the report, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew says, I heard lizards are falling from trees in Florida.
No,
that's in Australia.
No, it's not nearly cold enough here for that right now. Not even close. Hey, how about now? Do you see? Am I frozen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it only does it when I'm logged in as the free version.
Right. Right.
When I was hosting, it didn't happen. It's weird. That's
No.
weird.
I mean, you froze up a little bit. That was because your internet sucked.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
That was odd. It's fine now.
Yeah. Yeah. The only time you froze up is when you gets a little digital when you're switching from being on a yeah.
Comcast does it every so often. It gets a little
Yeah.
squirrely here and there. You know.
Well, you'll digitalize when you're switching from one tab back to the camera or back to the streaming tab. So streaming or the
Did I?
Talk
Did I?
Studio. Yeah.
Did I really?
Well,
So I got two fiber sources now. I can get Comcast fiber and I can get T-Mobile fiber. No, I'm sorry. I can get AT&T fiber and I can get T-Mobile fiber.
there you go.
T-Mobile put their own lines in. We just watched them put them in across the street yesterday or last week or so.
And you're at that age. The more fiber you get, the better off you are.
Yeah.
Oh, so well,
Hey, it's less susceptible. You're not going to get electromagnetic pulses to that and destroy your equipment. It's not just speed that makes
yeah,
that better, right?
right.
You get your pole gets hit by lightning.
Yep.
Makes it through your modem. It's going to get your, but you probably won't. But it could.
It
Big
could.
enough jump,
Yeah.
I imagine. Somebody gave me a battery back, nice big 1,000-watt battery backup that the battery was dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the guy was the guy that owns the games, for the at work. The arcade. Yeah.
Oh,
So he goes, he's had it a long time. He just got a new one. You want the old? I said, sure. So I found the battery for $55, and it's pretty cool.
okay, cool.
$200-300. It's a pretty big one. But that's older technology, but it'll work. I got that one, and I got this.
Yeah.
550 over here. See, this one's too small. I'm going to put that one there. I'll use this on my TV and shit in the living room. It's always good to have.
Yeah.
It's always good to go through a battery too. If you're ever on a generator and you don't have a what's it called with the clean signal generators that have it's got a
sine wave.
Sine wave.
Yeah. It's a clean source and it protects you.
Yeah.
It's all right. Which I don't have, And running it through a battery is not a perfect solution, but it's definitely helpful,
Right. Oh, well, gentlemen, I think I'm gonna.
Good idea.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night because I am tired today for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, I've had to take extra pain pill, which makes me drag because my arthritis in my hands has been killing me today. So, that always makes me drag.
You don't know why you're tired and you're on pain pills?
Well, yeah, that's why I'm tired. I'm on the pain pills. Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, because it's tramadol. It's not that big, but still, it makes it so I could at least. Well, I got up this morning and I couldn't. And what's funny is I've lost sensation in my fingers and basically my hands. But when I get real pain, that's when you'd think it would stop the pain, but it's kind of good to have a little sensation because then I know whether
I don't find any of that funny. You
know.
started that out with, do you know what's funny?
Yeah, that's true. I should say what's
think
odd
you're
or what's
referring to the
ironic.
term
Yeah.
peculiar rather than
Slightly, right? A slightly terrifying, I got no feeling in my hands, and unless it's deep pain. Yeah, wow, that's hysterical.
Yeah.
Thank you for that funny story, Lloyd.
Yeah, I know, right? Maybe I should have used ironic. Would be more of a
peculiar.
Interesting, or I don't know,
or interesting, or it's probably not interesting to anybody, but what the hell. So
no, I'm interested in your pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to call it, guys. So let me hit the outro and.
How many of your own videos are uploaded?
Do what?
How many of your own videos are uploaded?
Any of my own videos? I don't know.
You were talking about this on my stream. just 2 days ago about how I can only upload 2 videos.
Oh, yeah. I think I've got 6. I was going to check that. Yeah. Where are they? Video. There it is. Let's see. I've got 4 up there right now. Well, wait, show more.
And they're all yours.
Yeah, 5 of them are mine. And then all the others that
when I put a third one in, it just goes over the next one. It's weird.
Yeah. You click that one, it says show more to buy, or click that line.
Yeah, it's all a shit ton of stuff that they have in there. I know.
Right, yeah. So I've got my new outro, my new intro. I've got the one that the theme song that Paco did from last week, and then I have my old outro, my old intro that's up there too.
I'll have to look at it and see why it won't let me do it.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's well, anyways, with that, let me end it. This will kick us all to the goodbye, everybody. We'll talk at you later. I hope everybody has a great week. So
good night, folks.
Good night.
He's a time machine wrapped in plaid and scorn, a man of today, but yesterday sworn. With every gripe, there's a wink of clue that the world's still good if you find your view. The grumpy vlogger's got a lot to say about